welcome in. I'm going to start my video in a second. I just got back in from what seems like 24 hours. No sleep, but I don't know. So I said, you know what? Let me go live. I got some time today. It's a little cold outside, so I canceled about two things that I had to do. But yeah, so I'm just going to relax today. Let me do a... Oh, wait, hold on. Hey, Roblox. How are you? I don't know if I put that up correctly, but we're gonna see. Um, Here we go. Let me put this up here. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. I should have been prepared before I got online, but I do like this feature where I can just have my picture right here. So I do like this. Oh, let me put this an hour more. An hour. So thank you for being here. I don't know if you can tap in that right in that box I have where I put the question box, but all right, let's see. Okay, let me start my video. Hold on, let me turn it around. Thank you for your hearts. I'm gonna start my video. I just had to get a little comfy, but in a way where I don't fall asleep. So thank you guys for being here. I need to put my green screen on, right? I think I'm gonna put a little green screen on. But let's see what we're gonna do. What green screen? No? Okay. Oh, guys, I can share this code with you too. I just did this event today, so whoever... Oh, let me take this Q&A off. I'm gonna end this Q&A right here. Yeah, so if you want to order from Uber Eats, because it is a snowy day, use this code Ruckers 25 off. I'm not too sure if it's gonna work in the New York City area, but it should. You know, you should be able to use it anywhere. So I'm gonna share this little blizzard special with you. Now, hopefully we don't have a blizzard and it's just like a little snowstorm, which will be super, super great. But I'm gonna leave this up there for you guys. You know, oh wait, let's see if you can see it clearly. Yeah. Oh, you can't see the code? It says Ruckers 25 off. That's the code you use if you want to save 25% off of Uber Eats. I should make I don't know how to make it smaller. But yeah, I should pin it. But yeah, so that is a little special I can share with you guys. But what did I name this live? Sometimes the problem is you. So let me change the screen. So if you want that code, you're gonna Flagstaff tomorrow? What's that? And where are you from? Is it snowing where you at? Because we about to get some snow and everybody's acting so crazy. There's no snow salt anywhere. The shelves are empty. I'm like, okay, so if everybody's going on holiday for like a month or something, like how much food do you possibly need? You know? But anyway, oh, you say you from the US? Okay. Yeah, so I know like the polar vortex is going through everywhere, even Texas. Like Joel Osteen canceled his church service. Like, you know, is it because of cold? Is it because of the cold or is it because it's snowing in Texas? Because I'm like, ooh, what did I just do? I'm gonna change this green screen. Okay, we're gonna change this green screen. You know, let's see something. I think I'm using the wrong phone too. Let me put my phone on Do Not Disturb because you see, people love to interrupt and call you at the weirdest times. Okay. Perfect. So this is what we're going to use. It's me. Hi, I'm the problem. Hi, Noor. How are you? Yes. Welcome in. I'm in the US too. Yeah. Hi. Okay. I just want to make sure I see that. What country you in? Roblox bros. So that must means you play a lot of Roblox. Yes, indeed. Yeah, so I'm like a little tired, but I am here because I said, you know what? I did not go back live that day after I finished my I think I where was I? Oh, I was in New Orleans when I had the oysters. I didn't come back on because it was just so many things. Like the time went by so fast and I had to finish like packing. And then I found out that my flight was delayed. So I had to hurry up and change my flight to another airport. I said, okay. And this is why I love living in New York because there's three airports. So I don't mind flying to Newark, JFK, or LaGuardia, or even what is it, the MacArthur airport, or even Trenton. It's like so many airports that are near. Like I'll be like, listen, if there's nothing there, listen, I don't mind flying back to Philly. I can take the Amtrak or a train back to New York. You know, as long as I'm within 2 hours away, I'm good. I just do not like being stuck in an airport for more than 2 hours. Like, I feel like super antsy, you know? It's like, you know, when somebody just really can't, I don't want to say can't stay still, but I just feel like, okay, it's time for me to get home. What is the fastest, easiest way for me to get home? So I'm so grateful that I was able to get a flight within that hour. So I had to hurry up and get to the airport to get to LaGuardia because that flight was delayed until about 11 a.m. or something like that. And I said, "Oh no." So, yeah. So, that's why I didn't go back live when I said I was going to be go back live in an hour, guys. Good, but like 3 days ago, wait. Oh, and Michael Jackson loves him too. I don't know who that is, but my condolences. 42 years. Is that an artist? Wow, that was a wow. Well, my condolences, Nor. Yeah, probably yeah, I have to look him up. I don't know who that is. Well, rest in peace too, Michael Jackson. Yes, indeed. Okay. I definitely have to look him up. There are so many great artists as well. And now it's like sometimes, you just want to change up your music some because my playlist the other day, I'm like, listen, I need to listen to something else. So I've been into jazz lately. Like, I don't want to say jazz bounce, but like, that soothing music. I don't want to hear no noise. I don't want to hear no voices. Sometimes you just want to just hear that classical music, like the Beethoven. So that's where I am right now. It's like I don't want to hear no noise, you know. I was up for the last, you can say, I only had 2 hours of sleep, but I'm okay. But yeah, you get it? IGT? I don't know. But yeah, so I'm like, I guess in my peaceful era right now. Because like I said, hi, it's me, I'm the problem. Because a lot of people like to project their stuff onto you and want you to entertain their stuff, and it's like, listen, you are draining me, just leave me alone. That's it. But it's just so hard for some people just to let go, and I don't understand that. Sometimes I'm like, it's like they use you as they cushion or something. What? Oh my goodness. Oh wow. That is deep. That is history. That reminds me of Song Sung Blue. That sounds just like that what happened to him, but he didn't well, he did collapse on stage briefly, but he passed shortly after meeting his idol. What was his name again? What was his name again? But yeah, guys, look, watch that movie Song Sung Blue. Kate Hudson and Wolverine. I call him Wolverine. He's in that movie, so I don't like I always know him as Wolverine, but yeah, he's in that movie. So that sounds like what you're talking about with Jackie Wilson. So it sounds very familiar, very similar. But yeah, so what was I talking about? Yeah, so I just was like, listen, stop projecting yourself onto me, okay? I cannot be your cushion. I can't be that, whatever you're seeking or whatever you're looking for, because you know what? I'm the type of person that I need my peace, I need my silence, and I need freedom. How about that? That word, freedom. Freedom. Like, what is freedom? What is freedom? And I always like, okay, freedom can mean so many different things for so many different people. But yeah, freedom to me, okay, let me stop blabbering. Who is here right now? Tell me where you're from. Because I'm just blabbering right now. Yes. I had too much caffeine trying to stay up. But yeah, I got my this green screen on because, this is what it says. This is from a Taylor Swift song too. I gotta put this patch on a t-shirt. I don't know. I might put it on my jeans jacket. I think, yeah, this patch will look good on my jeans jacket. So I think I'm gonna do that. You know? And then around what time is it? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna head out soon. But I said let me join because I was like, I never went back live. mm. Okay, Noor. I have to look that up. But that is very young. 49 is super young. Now that, I see, I'm like, oh, when they be like, oh, yes, 60 is young, 70 is young, you know? But yeah, that's why health is so important. Eating all these, like, eating fast food every day is not good. I met this guy and he was always a heavy set guy, but he used to have a Big Mac and fries every single day. Every single day. And now, I'm not even going to say a Big Mac, but fast food every single day. But anyway, he had a triple bypass surgery. Now all he can eat, well, all he eats now is salad and stuff. But you get what I'm saying? Why do you have to wait till you have such a dramatic, you know, it's for you to do the right thing? Godspeed, you rushed right over when you saw my live. Woo woo. Thank you, Godspeed. Shout out to you. But yeah, it's like, why do you have to wait till something goes wrong for you to do the right thing? Like you're like we get one bot, like, we got this one body. Like our body is our temple and we have to do the right thing. And I'm preaching to myself because I do sometimes fall short and, eat some fast food because it's easy. And it's like, listen, I'm super hungry. I need something, quick. Thank you, Godspeed, for my gift. Woo, woo, woo. Thank you. Put a smile on my face. But yeah, so you gotta remember your body is your temple. So I'll be like, I'm hungry, but nope, I don't need it. I don't need it. I just want it. Like a lot of things we want and it's not so much a need, you know? Cause some stuff is like you just want like just being outside because we passing so many things and you know, um, just seeing the McDonald's sign is like, oh, I can eat some fries, I can do this, I can do that. But all of that is extra temptation. Like, thank you, Godspeed. Cheers to you. Shoot, shoot. Thank you. Nor and don't get me started on Michael Jackson's Smile. We all know how I might feel. Um, I don't understand that comment really much, but yeah. I heard, yeah. I don't know if they did a documentary. Well, they probably have. There's probably so many documentaries on Michael Jackson, but yeah, that was, it's I don't want to talk about it. Because there's so many conspiracy conspiracy stuff about that. Serious question. Can you show us what that You see, this is why I do not read comments. This is why I don't read comments out loud most of the time. But yeah, this is going to be a Netflix. And this is why I love snow days. You know why I love snow days? Because you can just, do nothing and just watch, catch up on all your favorite shows, binge watch, make a snowman, you know? Or what? In my gallery, I do have a lot of pictures. Okay. Oh, on your page? Are you like okay, Nor. Maybe I have to check it out. Woo woo. But what was I saying? I just got distracted by. Yeah, so what was I talking about? Yeah, our body is our temple. So we gotta, treat ourselves, you know, because this is our one body. And all this to say is like, why did he have to wait until he had the triple bypass surgery to start doing better? Now he's walking, now he's doing this, now he's doing that, eating nothing but, like he said, horse food. But yeah, so let's just start doing the right thing now. And that's why, like, moderation, that's the key. Everything in moderation. Anything that you do too much of is no good. That's what I realize too, because if you eat too much strawberries, if you eat too much oranges, if you eat too much of anything, especially carrots, if you eat too much carrots, your hand and stuff starts turning orange, and then you can, I don't want to say overdose, but sometimes you get too much of certain nutrients. So everything in balance, balance. And that's the key, because listen, I do love my Popeyes. I do love my wings. So yeah, maybe once a month I may be like, all right, I'm gonna get some Popeyes. I'm gonna do this. But never, like, I don't do it too excessively. Yes. Yeah, who is here? Who else is here? I'm gonna wait because I feel like I'm just being a chatty patty today. I don't know how a Ninja Turtle eat pizza. I really don't. I think I want to watch that movie. And I gotta finish watching His and Hers. Anybody on this live watch His and Hers? That's something that I'm gonna watch on Netflix. That's gonna be on my list. His and Hers. And I have to finish watching Rip because I kind of left the movie theaters early. I couldn't finish, you know? Um, okay, Chat South, I think you in here trying to just start trouble. You was born in 80s? Okay. I'm not gonna share my age. I'm not gonna share my age though. Godspeed. Yes. Oh my goodness. It's like time's going by so fast. It's not even going by fast when you think of it, because you know what? It's crazy because they had this America, I don't know, 250 years of America. And I'm like, wow, it's only been 250 years since, I guess the Declaration or something. 1776 to 2026. So I'm like, wow, it seemed like it's so much longer. And I'm like, wow, that was only 250 years. But, um, you're 30? Oh, you asked if I'm 30. Okay, I could be 20. I could be 28. Woo woo. Give me five. Y'all trying to gas my head up. Are y'all trying to gas my head up today? Yes, Michael Jackson was the king of the 80s. Yes, in the 90s too. In the 90s too. Yeah, his work ethic. Oh my goodness. And that's why I feel like I don't know if did Beyonce ever perform with Michael Jackson? I'm not too sure, but maybe that's why Beyonce work ethic is like, because you know, you remember, like, he worked so hard that he wouldn't even take showers every day. Like, not saying it like that's what he used to wear the same clothes. This is just what I heard from like the documentaries because he will be in the studio working on his craft, working on his, you know, crazy. But yeah, that work ethic all goes down to ethic. If you really want something and doing what you love, then that's the when the fruits will show up, you know? I forgot that quote. Actually was listening to what's his name? The CEO of Royal Caribbean. I think his name is Anthony Fain or Robert Fain. I can't remember, but yeah, he did I write it down? His quote was so good. He said, "Well, I'm just gonna, because my brain is not working that well right now since I'm on like 2 hours of sleep." But he said, do what you love what you do, because if not, it's going to be a pretty long day or something like that. To some extent like that, because people be like, "Oh my goodness, it's such a long day," but when you having fun, time goes by so fast you don't even realize it. So I feel like that's the key. It's like, do those things that you love, because you know that's where you're going to reap your rewards. What they said, the people upstairs from me don't shower either, or clean anything. Well, I think you probably need to just put a soap or something near them, you know? Do something nice, put something right there by their door, but that being, sometimes you could just give a little nudge. That's what I find. It's like if you don't have to be so direct with people. Sometimes you can just like kind of make a suggestion and make them figure it out themselves. Because if you tell somebody what to do, they're gonna kind of somewhat resist it in a way, be like, "Oh, you're not telling me what to do. This is what I want to do, whatever, whatever." So you just do a little suggestion. "Oh, you want to try this out? This smells really good." You know? That's what I be doing. Shh. See, I just told on myself. So people gonna be like, "Oh, so you thought my breath stink?" I be like, "You should try this mouthwash." I'm just joking. But yeah, sometimes, because some people feel just like as a child or a parent or whatever. Like if a parent tell you to do something, sometimes you be like, "Don't tell me what to do." But if total stranger or whatever, you see a video or ad, you be like, "Oh, I think I want to try this." Okay. Because I don't think some people realize, like, honestly, like, it's like, yo, you don't see your clothes on the floor for the past how long? You don't see that right there? Like, you ain't gonna pick that up, But hey, cleanliness is godliness. So remember that. Cleanliness, clutter will make you feel cluttered in the inside. Like when you give, like, that's why when the seasons change, I'm always giving stuff away, because clutter, people like to save, 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 but in order for new to come in your life, you need to get rid of the old, you know? So I'm like, here, I give stuff away, and look, something better comes in. It's like, thank you, God. Sometimes you gotta let it go. I don't know if you guys saw that meme. Remember when that little girl was holding that tight, and Jesus had a bigger teddy bear for her, like hiding behind his back? It's like, well, give me that teddy bear. I got something better for you. But people be holding on so tight to their little bit of whatever they got, and it's like, yo, give it up. Something better's gonna come. But I guess that fearfulness, that scaredy, like, I don't want to give this up. No, no, no. I'm not gonna give it up. Godspeed. When are you taking us with to Florida? I was trying to get on a flight today. I was trying to get on a flight today, honestly. But since the snowstorm's coming tomorrow, all the flights are packed. So literally I was like, listen, I'm about to go away from Saturday to Tuesday and come back, because oops, I don't know what that is. Yeah, because I'm like, I really don't want to deal with any more snow or this cold because it's freezing out here. It's so cold. You know the cold where you feel like as soon as you go outside you feel like you're getting frostbite. That's how cold it is. And I'm like, I need some sun. Oh my goodness. So if you're in Buffalo, oh my goodness. So you already packed with snow. It must feel like negative 15 degrees where you are because New York right now feels like zero. So, well, you're in New York, but you upstate New York. Now I remember you, Godspeed. Whoop whoop. Shout out to you. Thank you for being here. Yeah. So, I don't know how you do it up there. What kind like, you gotta be real bundled up in Buffalo. Dude, I don't know. Yeah. But I think too, after a while, because it's like a mind thing. Like sometimes when you tell yourself, oh my goodness, it's so cold outside, you actually feel much more colder. But if you just tune out, like cold, but once you start swimming, it's like, okay, the water's okay. I guess I'm just not fully, I don't know. Today just feels like a really cold day. And maybe because I've been traveling so much too. So yeah, maybe I need to just take my elderberry and relax, you know, build my immune system back up. But thank you, Jesus. Let me knock on wood. Yes, I'm okay because people around me, and it's so bad because people would literally cough and not cover their mouth. I was on this flight. Where was I coming from? I don't even know. This was recent too. No, I think I was going down in New Orleans. But yeah, I was going down in New Orleans and this girl kept coughing next to me. And I don't want to say, I'm not the type to tell you what to do. Like, cover your mouth or something. I just, if you're an adult, I'll just turn my head because I don't have time to tell you what to do. But I'm like, oh my goodness, is this girl keep coughing like this? No. And I kept saying, like, okay, like, I was like, okay, I'm gonna be all right. And thank God I'm okay, because I'm like, what is the odds? What is the odds I'm next to this girl? She coughing the whole flight. Yeah, but a lot of people wear masks. And honestly, I'm not gonna say masks don't work, but masks don't work. Like, you have this thing over your face. You think stuff is not coming through the mask. I think it's just something in that, like, I don't know. But I don't think masks work. I'm just gonna leave it like that. Everybody's like, "Oh, you should wear a mask when." Listen, you better just build your immune system up. Take some elderberry, take your teas, whatever. Drink your water. Oh yes, and I had to review. I don't know if I told you guys. I need to bring it. I need. No, wow. The last time you was sick was elementary. Wow, you got a great immune system. Because I did have like a little cold in December, like last year. And that's because I went into the sauna and then came straight outside. My hair's still wet, and I'm like, oh, bam. Yep. So that was really, really a bad thing for me to do. But yeah, that's it. You got to build your immune system, drink some water. And that's that. And also take your vitamins. I've been using let me see if I have a picture of it. I think I have a picture. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can put it on the green screen right now. Um, why do I always forget what button it is? I'm always forgetting the button where the picture. Okay, perfect. I found it. All right, now let's look for this picture. I wish I could just type in the chat, but it's not working. All right, I can't find it, guys. I can't find it. I wanted to show you the picture. But I guess I'll just use this picture for now. I'm gonna change the background up a bit. Don't be dumb. Yes, don't be dumb. Sometimes you gotta remind, like, what is dumb though? What is dumb? What is the definition of dumb? Oh, you listened to the album? I only listened to about a couple songs. I didn't listen to the whole album yet. And the crazy part is he's about to release a deluxe album. And he's going on tour this year. So he's doing a lot. Definitely. Definitely, definitely, definitely. And it's so, like, his vibe is just dope. I just want to say that. His vibe is so dope. And this is why I think Riri fell so in love because listen, his vibe, guys, I'm losing things. How did I lose that so fast? But yeah, it's real New Yorky. Yes, we need New York because the South been taking over a lot of stuff. We need New York. We need that New York energy. Put New York back on the map. Yes, indeed. Put New York back on the map. And this new update kind of messed up my phone because I feel like the battery is just dying so quickly. Like how I'm already on 40%. It's going by so fast. Yes. Let me see. Yeah, so yeah, guys, I'm gonna be on here for another probably half an hour. And then I'm gonna take a nap and then possibly go to my friend's event and then call it a night because the snow should be coming. And there's gonna be a Netflix and chill. Or maybe I should just do a staycation. I may just do a little party. Not a party, but like you know, do an Airbnb thing. I might do that. I gotta plan that too. I'll be putting things together in like 20 minutes. Okay, let's define dumb. Like, what do dumb mean? It say temporary unable or unwilling to speak. That was I didn't know. Make dumb or unheard. A splendor that dazed the mind and dumbed the tongue. They stood dumb while the attacker poured out a stream of abuse. Wow, I never knew that. Mmm. Make dumb. Simplify or reduce the intellectual content of something. When people be like dumb down. Hey, Chromatin. I hope I said your name right. Sharma. Hey, dumb down. Simply simplify or reduce the intellectual content of something so as to make it accessible to a larger number of people. Critics have accused publishers of dumbing down books. But you know what? Dumbing down I feel like is key because some people don't want to, they want the easy way out. Like tell me tell me in a way a 5-year old will understand. Remember that show that game show, Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? you know? And that was the key of Jeff Bezos too in his meetings. I remember I forgot the name of the book, but his emails used to be I'm going to use the word so dumbed down that everybody from I guess the lowest employee to the highest, to the CEO can understand what he's talking about. So yes, dumbing down is the key in business, and I guess you could say the key to success too. You want to keep things simple, and that is my motto right there: simple, fun, and easy. Hi, little bro. Little bro 2012 is in the building. Yes, dumbing down. Fun, simple, easy. And some people be like, "Oh, you don't want things too easy, this and that." It's not saying My whole thing is like, why does it have to be hard? You know, it doesn't have to be hard. You can, you know. So, but yeah, so many things is going on in the world. Why did this just pop up? This just popped up on my thing while I'm searching this. Uh, wow, a lawsuit. Costco's no preservatives claim about rotisserie chicken is false. Wow. People are just suing for anything nowadays. Mmm. That is what people are doing. But yeah. So, hey guys, who else is here? I may have to, jump on a little later. Mm. Oh, let me. Mm. Oh, you still here, Godspeed? Okay, thank you for being here. Yeah, I hope this thing is working. But yeah, I may have to join on a little later because, like I said, I was on. I'm not even gonna say a little later because, like I told y'all, an hour. It may just be tomorrow because your girl is tired. And I haven't, I like, I, sometimes when you on the move so much, you don't realize like, oh wow, I need to rest. I was waiting for you to tell me your vitamin. Oh, the mineral. Yes, it's called Gruns, right? But the thing about it, do not take the whole packet all at once. Let me see if I can show it to you. And I also recommend, I'm gonna bring something else out. Hold on, hold on. Ooh, hold on. Let me probably take my video off for a second. How do I do that? I'm trying to figure how I take my video off. I think this one. Perfect. Okay, let me find this thing. I'll be right back. See, I gotta learn all these little extra buttons. I gotta learn these buttons because I've been, this little trick. Can you believe I just found out I can do this today? Like, now that's the funny part. Like, I just found out that I can just talk like this with my little picture right there, and you guys can still hear me, which is dope. So I didn't go downstairs and grab the elderberry. I just don't feel like walking downstairs. So, yeah. So, Mary Ruth's elderberries, which is really, really good. And you know what? Let me take off this green screen so I can show you the products. Yeah, because I feel like maybe this is really boosting my immune system. So, I don't know if anybody seen these before, but these actually really work. But I do not recommend it if, because these has a lot of fiber. They said take this whole packet, but if you're a beginner, I say just take 2 little gummies. Do not take a whole 8 at the same time because you might be a little crampy because this has a very, very high fiber, you know. And so this supports gut health, energy, immunity, recovery, beauty, and cognition. So I really think it really did help me because, like I said, I was on that flight and that girl was coughing, doing all that stuff next to me, and thank God I did not get sick. So maybe these definitely work, but you know what else? Um, and it suppresses my hunger a bit and the bloat because I drink a lot of soda, which is not good. That is something. That's why I'm drinking water now because I've been, ginger ale's my go-to. But yeah, if you take these, start with just 2. And I like it because everything you need is inside. I don't know, is vitamin D in there? I'm not too sure. But yeah, these are good. And if anybody want a sample, I will mail you guys a sample of these Gruns. Okay? Before you take them, because I'm not a doctor. Before you take them, definitely ask your doctor if you can take them. Because you're not going to be coming back here saying, oh, I told you to take them. I did not say to take them. I'm just saying that these are good for you. It works for me. But like I said, be easy, because this would definitely have your stomach rumbling if you ain't used to taking fiber products. So, and then this is what I recommend. Food over drugs. Parasite formula. Like, I don't know if you guys remember when I first started. I don't think I did a review on. I think I did. I think I did tell you guys that this was really, really good. But this right here, oh my goodness, my stomach actually did go down. And yeah, I just feel like so much junk came out of me. I really, really do. Like, I don't want to tell you guys like all the symptoms, but yeah, this works. I feel like everybody should do this parasite cleanse. They say like if you eat sushi, if you like even go out the country, drinking the water, because parasites is in kind of everything. Meat, especially if you eat meat, um because these little bugs, you can't even see them. Like, bugs is all over all over the place, and you don't even see them, and you might have little bugs inside of you that is feeding off your, I don't want to say your organs, but feeding off your insides. How about that? So this food over drugs parasite formula, super, super good. And you know why I recommend it so much is because um I had like my skin was like really irritated, itchy, and I'm like, "Oh my goodness, why do I feel so?" And this I feel like helped me a lot just to get rid of the itchiness. And I went to the doctor too, and I said, "Wait, I'm not taking medication. Listen, the goal is not to be on medication forever. Okay, what is the reason why my skin is itching like this?" And they kept saying, "Oh, just use the hydrocortisone. Here, just use this." And I'm like, "Wait, no." Every time my skin itch, I want to know the root cause of the itchiness. And the main thing, oh, it's dermatitis, it's eczema, it's this, it's that. And I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna be on these forever. But anyway, going back to what I was saying, yeah. I feel like this helped me so much, this parasite cleanse. So if you have any eczema, dermatitis, or, you know, something that just doesn't feel right, or like your energy levels feel depleted, you might just have some parasites or something. But yeah, this helped. I'm just letting you guys know. So these are the two that I'm gonna recommend, but I have more. Like Mary Ruth, especially, is a great. They have great vitamins like the D3 and K2 gummies, and I already said the elderberry. I don't do elderberry every day. I just do it when I'm around a whole bunch of people. Like I'll be like, let me get an elderberry shot. But feel like I was talking too much. But yeah. That is my vitamin little cheat thing because yeah. And that's why let me not say that part. But yes, guys, who else is here? I know it's Saturday. I usually do not go live on Saturday, but I'm here. Maybe I just need to go live every single day now. I may go live every single day at the same time. So you guys when I'm coming on. So what I need to figure out, what time is a good time. I should do a poll, but not some people's here today. So I should do a poll to see what time will work for you guys. Like, what time should I go live? What time, you know, every day. We shall see. Let me put a little poll. Let me see if I can put a poll here. Um, I forgot how you did that. Oh, right here, poll. What time should I go live? Add option. Oh, why? I'm gonna put this here. Or early morning or early afternoon. I'm putting a poll right here, guys, so you guys can tell me what time is best. Okay. Done. Okay. Oh, my calendar's going. Start poll. All right. So I put early or afternoon, early morning. Oh, the evening didn't go through. Early afternoon? What's early afternoon? My early afternoon to me is 12 p.m. That's early afternoon. Early morning to me it's like 6 a.m., 7 a.m., 8 a.m. Early evening, 5 p.m., 6 p.m. So Godspeed, you said 7 p.m. 7 p.m. usually I feel like I still outside around that time. I'm trying to figure out a time where, it's best because I can just jump on here and we can just talk about everyday little things. We're going to pick a topic for the day. What should be the topic? What should be the topic of the week? Because I do a lot of entertainment stuff, but sometimes I'll be like, I don't want to talk about or gossip about it. So, like, I don't mind talking about like music or a movie, but not so much about people' personal life. But sometimes I'll be like, what? you know? Like, what are they talking about? Like, why? But I guess since I'm so surrounded by it a lot, that's why, I guess. Goals for the year. Okay, Mega X-Men. Yes, but like what type of goals for the year? My goals for the year or how do you make goals for the year? Cuz my goal for this year, like last year I did a lot of playing around, but my goal for this year is well, I think I've been making my goal always has been to make an extra dollar every day, right? But now I need to be more specific. Like, what is my goal to make every day, And thank God, January has been super amazing. January has been super amazing. I'm super thankful and feel super, super blessed. But you know what? I need to work on this because I spend money so fast because I'm like, it's coming right back, right? But I need to slow it down a little bit, because, you know, my saying is this too. I don't budget because I find a way. Like if I want this thing, I'm gonna find a way to make some more money so I can buy that thing. But sometimes I think I need to pull back because I noticed that wait, Chrissy, I try to pay my credit card off every month because I don't like to see or pay any interest. But like I find myself this month, I might have like a little bit left over on a credit card because I kind of went kind of crazy this month. Even though this month has been very blessed, like I've been very blessed this month, it's like, it's coming in and it's going out too fast. I did a lot of things and I'm like, girl, do you really need to go all these places? And now I need to focus because a lot of times I'm like, okay, I be doing things sometimes and not getting paid. So this year I feel like this year I'm gonna get paid for more stuff instead of saying yes because I get invited to a lot of places and things. But instead of saying yes so fast, I need to say like, wait, how can I make an extra dollar out of this? Like, I need to go where the money is, where the money reside. That's what I need. And this is just, something that I need to do. So thank you, Mega X-Men, for that because I just noticed that, like, wait, it's been a great month, but yeah, there's nothing wrong with treating yourself. But I think this month I did it a little bit too excessively. So February, we're gonna tune it in. You think wait, I think I know you from like over 20 years ago. Maybe I'm wrong. Godspeed, that would be crazy. Like over 20 years ago? What? over 20 years ago, we were maybe in elementary or babies. Wowzers. You got a good memory if you know me from 20 years. I'm like, wow. When people say that, that means like, it'd be like, dang, wowzers. But I don't know if I have a cousin from Buffalo. Do I have a cousin from Buffalo? We got cousins everywhere. So maybe, I don't know. We got cousins everywhere. I just found out. Oh, I'm not gonna spread that right now. But yeah, I just met one of my cousins that I didn't even know was my cousin until recently. I don't know, because I have to go the first, second, third cousin is like, do we really count that? Do we really count cousins from after the first or the second or the third? I'll be like, listen, that's too far along the family tree. Like, but let me stop. We all still family. It's all still love. That's why, you know, how they say, treat everyone like you want to treat somebody treat you. Treat everyone with love and respect and kindness. We were in the mall walking with you and your friends and cousins. I don't know, Godspeed. I never been to Buffalo before. I never been to Buffalo, so Buffalo has never, I don't know, because you know what? When I think about Buffalo, I think about snow. And I think about, I know what you did last summer. I don't know why, but that is why I think about that. But I know, a lot of people say I look like this person or that person, or you remind me of that person. So, are you deleting your message or somebody else is deleting messages here? Because do we have a moderator in the house? Because I see a lot of messages being deleted. Or are you deleting your own messages, Godspeed? Yeah, so, oh, that's you. Okay, okay. Because I'm like, oh, wait. Yes. So, what was I saying? I forgot. Oh, yeah. So, someone said I should talk about goals for the year. And I still haven't, usually I do a vision board. But this year I didn't do a vision board because you know what? Once you in tune with what you want, sometimes you don't even need a vision board because it's like already imprinted on your brain. It's good to like, I guess you say arts and crafts, you know, cut out pictures in the magazine like, oh, I want to go here, have some inspiration. How they say you can put it in front of your face and, like, okay, I want to go to Paris. I want to go this. I want to go that. So when you keep constantly looking at it, it's like that's where your focus is. But sometimes you don't even need that. It's right there in your brain. Like, this is what I want. This is what I want to get. You know? Um, yeah, but thank you guys for being here. I'm just talking about a little bit of everything. Why? Oh, yeah. Taking a little break today. Taking a little breather. Because next month is going to be a busy month. It's kind of short, you know? Oh, it's Black History Month and what else? Valentine's Day and Chinese New Year. You see, I got my red nail polish for Chinese New Year. And you know what? That's when my new year begins with Chinese New Year. I know I'm not Asian. I know, I know, I know. But January is like, still recovering from that new year, whatever. But when we get into February, that's the real new year. I don't know. I just love the Chinese Lunar New Year. And I know that this year, ooh, I keep losing it. This year, we in the year of the horse. So, does anybody know what that means? And does anybody know their year? Because I'm gonna, I may be giving out too much information, but I'm year of the tiger. And what is so crazy is that year of the tiger I'm the year of a tiger, right? And I'm a Leo. So that is like, I don't know if that's like double fire energy. I really don't know. I don't really pay attention too much, but one of my friends, she's Asian. So she's like, oh my goodness, you're a Leo and you're a tiger? Wow. And I'm like, what does that mean? So, yeah. So this year, we're in the year of the horse. So, what is the year of the horse? See, I need to know because I forgot about that. Just thinking about February, I just refresh my memory. Year of the horse. Okay, so this year of the horse is 2026. The year of the fire horse. Wowzers! I did not know that. What is a fire horse? Beginning on February 17th and ending on February 5th, 2027. As the seventh animal in the Chinese zodiac, the horse represents strength, freedom, energy, and rapid transformative change. Wowzers! That is deep. I love freedom. Element, fire horse, what? Which significant. I cannot say this word. What's wrong with my tongue right now? Which significant. Oh my goodness. I gotta freeze. Which signifies. I can't even say this word today. Wow. A rare 60-year cycle event associated with intense energy, passion, and bold, decisive action. It is often seen as a year for making big moves, breaking through obstacles, and embracing change rather than staying still. Those born under the horse sign are often characterized as energetic, independent, and sociable. All right. This year encourages movement and to avoid burnout. It is recommended to focus on sustainable habits rather than non-stop high intensity activity. Hmm. All right, so let me see something because I'm just chatting right now. Significantly. See, I can say it, but it just seems. I guess I can't say I can't say significant. I can't say the other word. I can say significantly, but I can't say the other word. Wow, my tongue really got frozen. Wowzers! I don't know if that ever happens, but I guess I'm. You know sleep time is coming. Let me stop. Horse is okay. Let me go to my okay, so horse, okay, I already read that. So, if you was born in 1954, 1966, 1978, 1990, 2002, 2014, 2026, or 2038, you are a horse. Okay? Horses are confident, agreeable, and responsible, although they also tend to dislike being reined in by others. They fit and intelligent, adorn physical and mental exertion. They're decisive but also easily swayed and impatient. Do I know any horses? 1990. I think they were born in 1990. I don't know. But yeah, 2002. All right, let me go down to me because look, see, I just was like, what? Talking about February, I just remember the Lunar New Year. Uh, and I think I love the Chinese New Year too because they give a lot of freebies away. And I be getting my red envelopes in Chinatown. They be like, here you go, a little gift for you. They give out a lot of gifts. Let me stop. But yeah, get my little red envelope. Okay, I'm trying to go down to my oh all right, no, I'm not gonna read all of that. Best match, horse and tiger. Oh my goodness. So if you're a horse, we are a best match together. Tigers may represent characteristics that horse dislike about themselves. Hmm. Best match. But okay, let me not look too much into that. I'm trying to get down to the extra things. But But it doesn't say. Okay, let me go back. Let me see what it means. Oh, so the fire horse happens about every 60 years. Okay. I didn't know that. I'm like, did you guys ever hear about such? I never heard about that. The last time this happened was in 1966 to 1967. Wow. Mm. Wow. This energy brings cultural shifts, war, natural disasters, intense change, rebellion, and progress. Oh my goodness. If this is not what's happening in the world right now, wowzers. Because, mm-mm-mm. Wowzers. Okay, let me start reading all of this stuff because I'm going down a rabbit hole. Let me start reading this stuff. But yeah, guys, so I'm looking forward to February. I know we still in January. I know we still in January, but when February comes, that is the official new year for me. You know, when spring is about to come in March, after Groundhog Day, to see how many more days of winter or whatever, when the weather's going to start getting better. Because, but after March, that I feel like the year goes by so fast. But that's why I'm more this, well, I don't want to say this year, but I'm more intentional about planning out my days. Being more intentional. That is the key word, intention. But yeah, I was on here for like an hour. Thank you, Godspeed, for being here and for my gifts. Thank you. Shout out to you. Shout out to Buffalo. Buffalo's in the house. I don't know who else is here right now, but shout out to you guys. And I guess I will join back. Oh, yeah, I look kind of crazy, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay because your girl really only had 2 hours of sleep. I cannot believe I only had 2 hours of sleep and I'm still moving and I'm still whatever. But, you know, I'm going to take a nap and then head back out. And then, yeah, before the storm comes. So whoever, hopefully you got some food in the fridge and stuff. They sold out I can't believe there's no snow salt anywhere. Like I went to like 10 places, but you know what the key is? Let me not tell you this. But the snow trucks when they pass by, get you a little bucket and be like, "Listen, let me get a little bit of that snow salt." So, cause that's what your girl's gonna do. Once I hear that snow truck pass, that I'll be like, listen, can you put some salt in that bucket for me? Thank you. Because, you know, it's not like I wasn't trying out going out there and buying some. But you know what? We got hoarders in the world. We got hoarders in the world. We got people who buy like literally I saw this lady and this guy clear out the whole ice cream machine. Like, what are you doing with all the ice cream? Can you at least save one Haagen-Dazs for somebody else? They bought like 60 Haagen-Dazs ice cream yesterday. And I'm like, they took every last one out the freezer. And I'm like, listen, this is not a warehouse. This is not a wholesale place. This is why they need to make limits on how much people can. Not saying it like that, you need to ration stuff out, but it's just because we have a lot of people who are hoarders that will buy up the whole, and then maybe try to resell it because they know there's nobody else have. Like, come on. Yeah, I was gonna take a video of that too, because I'm like, why are you guys clearing out the shelves? At least save some for other people. Godspeed, you never thought about that? Shh, don't get people in trouble. I should never have said that on live, but who knows? People probably not even gonna come all the way down to this whole live. People ain't gonna probably even listen to this whole live, so shh. You know? I said it out too loud. I should have never said that. But yeah, like give me a little bit of that salt. you know. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna go now, guys. And so I guess early afternoon is the winner. What time should I go live? So early afternoon to me is more like 12, 1, 11, so maybe one of those times. So the weekend can be early. I feel like during the week can be, you know, I don't know, maybe I can do it early too at the same time. I don't know. We gotta pinpoint that. And I need to pinpoint the time I'm going to the gym. That's what I need to do because it's so, I don't know. It's kind of, I don't want to say it's kind of crazy, but a lot of people's getting into surgery, especially doctors who are graduating. So it's so weird how this doctor, I don't know if I can show you the DM, but anyway, it's basically being a like, they will do work for me, but just to I guess video the progress or whatever. And I'm like, dag, it sounds so tempting. But do I really want to do surgery? No. I feel like, let me first work at it at the gym, you know? Let me at least stick to a plan. I don't, because I feel like surgery, yes, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Some people out here looking amazing, but I just feel like once you get started, it's like a never ending thing. So I'm like, oh, it's for free? Oh my goodness. But that's the catch because they're going to do that one thing and then you're going to be like, oh, let me add that. Let me add that. And then before you know it, you down that rabbit hole. So I'm going to go to the gym, but what I am going to do is start putting a little bit of money aside because 20, 30 years from now, definitely, because I don't want to see any wrinkles or anything. So I'm going to have my little savings fund and hopefully that doctor's still around and still will honor that that little freebie that he tried to send me. I was like, should I go and get this done? But that's the catch. I ain't gonna fall for that catch right now. I'm gonna wait a couple years until I really, really, be like, okay, yeah, I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it now. You look okay for me. Well, thank you, Godspeed, for that. Yes, but all right, I'm gonna go now. So thank you for being here. I'm gonna jump back on definitely tomorrow. Um, Early afternoon because that's what it says. So I'm gonna be here early afternoon. I don't want to give exact time, but it's gonna be early afternoon. All right, talk to you guys. Bye bye.